Alright, I'm back. So, let's go. This is Liberation 1.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the...
It's gonna be the train map, isn't it?
Be advised. Self-detonating charges...
Oh, maybe not.
...the target.
Maybe not.
And extract the package before its contents are destroyed. I will reposition.
Alright, let's go then.
The invaders send a patrol.
Drone, alright. We got 8 turns. Yeah, pretty limited time to get to the other side. No, this is a train map. I knew it. This is the train map, okay. Everyone's favorite underground map, am I right?
Got it. Stepping off.
Solid copy.
Time to motor. Got it covered.
All my homies hate the trains. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill that drone to move through here. It is what it is. Yeah, this timer can be really tight, especially super early on when you don't really have an option to spend intel on an officer to extend the timer by 2 turns. Alright, well, I need to kill that drone. We can't afford to just sit here and wait. Not with this kind of timer. Absolutely not.
Okay.
We'll just use Shadow and Dom to scout ahead afterwards. That's the plan.
Moving out.
Right, I mean... I can just lead the target, but I'm gonna be stuck all the way back here. I will be really lagging behind with Ava if we use lead the target right now. So don't think that's really a brilliant idea. Surely we want to just mess with everyone, right? That could happen in theory. Okay, that could actually happen in theory. No one has anywhere near 100% chance to hit. This will actually be 100. Not that the drone is a big deal, but if another pod walks into me at the same time and then the drone is still up, that just wastes additional actions. Yeah, surely. Yeah, 7 turns is really tight, especially on this map. I'm not super convinced. Okay, fine, let's just lead the target. I might regret this later. But hopefully not.
I am to obey.
Hopefully not.
Closing on target position now.
Yeah, want to move a bit closer. Alright, this is fine.
Overwatch.
I won't let them just got my eyes on.
And it's down. We don't even need Overwatch.
What did you expect? We're busted.
Alright, well, let's keep moving then. So now we'll shadow up. We got 6 turns. Yeah, not a lot of time. Okay. Man, I really hate this map.
I found their patrol.
Line of sight is so shit here. Okay, they're on the roof. I think I have to pull them. Like, I don't want to, but I can't afford to play it slow. We're gonna be too late if we play it slow. Now, Taro is still concealed. So, we could maybe do something fancy. What's the range on this? Probably too far away. I mean, I could just shoot them. Like this. They're too far away for a grenade. I mean, 86%. I guess I can just shoot them. There's a chance they will just walk away and we'll be able to move past them. But yeah, no, let's just shoot them, it's fine. You better not miss this shit. Okay, well, I guess he didn't, but we didn't get a kill either. Okay, we do have some grenades, I think. Not sure if we're in range to use them, though. Probably not. Not really, no. Okay, not really. I got a flashbang. 44%. Probably not, no. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, okay, my options are pretty limited what to do here. Yeah, pretty limited. It probably makes the most sense to flashbang here. The Frost Trooper doesn't bother me too much, but the Bio Trooper could throw the poison grenade at us, or gas grenade, which would be extremely bad. Let's just take some shots first, see if we can hit. Like, this is not a terrible chance. I could move and then holo target him. I was gonna dash to catch up. Okay, I don't have line of sight at the Bio Trooper here. Just the Frost Trooper. Yeah, now we need to dash to catch up.
Will do.
Alright. Let's just take this shot then. Okay, you tried.
Adjusting aim.
I'm not even in range to melee, unfortunately. Wait, I think Jane could just throw her flashbang instead. Yep, she can. And that way, Ramallah can take a shot. Okay, all I need is 1 damage, so Zap is perfectly fine.
This is it, right?
Okay, there we go. We got the Frost Trooper at least. That's fine. And he had loot. But I still need to flashbang this dude. Normally, I would not flashbang 1 trooper. But yeah, this guy carries gas grenades, so there's no way I'm going to risk him using a gas grenade on me here. Not when we only got 6 turns. Even if we didn't have 6 turns, I would not risk doing that. Okay. Maybe he'll run away. No, okay, that's fine. I see Advent Medic on the left. Okay. 5 turns. Man, this is gonna be really close. Okay, this is gonna be insanely close. So I can do this. This will actually kill them both. This will kill them both because this applies bleed, which is 2 damage per turn. So this is actually guaranteed. Well, no, not the Frost Droid. The droids can't bleed, but it will kill the medic. Alright, let's do it. Okay, we didn't even need the bleed on the medic. Why couldn't it have been the other way around? We did 4 damage to the medic and 2 damage on the droid. Why couldn't it have been other way around? This is why you can't have nice things. Alright, well, we can just flank this trooper here.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, well... This does less... Okay, this is 100% chance to hit, but it has bigger damage spread. However, this would disorient him again. Wait, can somebody else flank? Yes. Okay, we can grab the loot. That's not really safe, though. I think that should wait for the next turn. Yeah, that should wait. I mean, maybe it's fine. It's really hard to tell. There might be another pod over here. I don't think there was a third enemy in this pod because we would have hit it with that grenade. So the Frost Droid will not see me if I move like this. Okay, what the heck? Let's do it. Under barrel launcher. Alright, that's... I guess could have been worse? Right. It's technically still a bit risky staying here, but... the shitty line of sight might be working in my favor in this case. Yeah, it's pretty much working in my favor here. Right, obviously, I can just melee this guy. And apparently the droid will still not see me. It would see me from some of the adjacent tiles. Yeah. You see why I hate this map? Like, line of sight here is so shit. Random ass tiles have line of sight to the other side of the train, and other tiles do not. It's so junky. Apparently I can melee this guy and not be seen, even though multiple other tiles on the way have line of sight to the droid. So, I'm okay with this. Well, again, the downside is that there could be a pod like here. I'm assuming the next pod will be around the objective. But I don't think that's actually guaranteed to be the case. I don't think I have a plan B if I triggered something here. Do we have a smoke if needed? So, see, we do have a smoke. Okay, we do have a smoke on Ava, but he might be too far away to throw it. No, he could go here and throw it, I think. Let me just check before I commit to this move. Okay, if I really have to, I could throw smoke like this. Not that plus 20 defense will make a massive difference. Alright, let's do this. Okay, he's not dead, but he will be dead now. So, okay, now we can actually use Zap. And this will kill him for sure. And we'll get a loot if he had any. Nice. Okay. And he had a loot. Very nice. A great camera angle. Fantastic.
Asset secure.
Alright. Now anyone can pick up the loot. Alright, and the droid. So, well, I can just throw a grenade at the droid. That might be fine, actually. Dom is still in shadow. Okay, actually I kind of need the grenade if I want to kill the droid. Alright, fair enough. It might have load, so I'll just throw a pig grenade. Hold on, can I even hit it with this? Oh shit. A junky line of sight strikes again. Okay, I can't. I guess we'll just overwatch then. Okay, fine. We'll just overwatch then. But I do want to move Dom. Okay, here. Yeah, there might be like one pixel over there, but I don't think I wanted to look for it, to be honest.
Go, go, go!
Not really. Yes, break some windows on the way. That's the XCOM specialty.
Not a problem.
Yeah, I don't think there's a pixel here. I could deploy a trap. Wait, dumb question. Can you move through the trap and not trigger it yourself? Is there a pixel here? I don't think there's a pixel. I believe so. Okay, we'll just overwatch. There's no pixel. We'll just overwatch. Okay, it's coming. We have like 2 overwatches. It works similar to proxy mines. Okay.
We are known to them.
Oh, yeah, a Dom got spotted, of course. Fine, whatever. It's fine.
No problem, boss.
Okay, this Zap thing is actually pretty nice when you have a bonus chance to hit. Because this doesn't have a cooldown, you can use this every turn. It's an arc thrower attack, so it benefits from extra chance to hit with the arc thrower. Which is pretty big, it can be like plus 30 aim. And it's this audience. So I actually quite like this. This is nice for low aim rookies, like for low aim soldiers. Alright, well, I can't use shadow again, but we need to keep moving. So... yeah. It is what it is. I guess I do have that smoke still. Okay, nothing here. Alright, nothing here.
Sure thing.
It's fine.
Roger that.
Okay, it's fine. We don't have to rush that much. We're fairly close-ish here. Let's throw the evac point. Somewhere in this vicinity, I guess.
Bring in the evac.
This is Firebrand.
Alright.
Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
And I guess Overwatch. Okay, Tarot needs to move closer.
Not a problem.
Because Ava needs to move closer.
We've got eyes on the objective.
Okay. Right, and I guess we'll just Overwatch here. If I go here, I will technically reveal like 1 or 2 tiles. I'd rather not do that right now. Even if I go here, I will reveal a few tiles that are not revealed at the moment, so... yeah, let's maybe not do that. Okay, they're coming. Alright then. Well, I can flank this dude. This is not guaranteed to kill him, but I can flank him. Oh yeah, we actually have a shot. Not the best shot I've ever seen. Leap the target kind of, sort of makes sense, but there's no guarantee he will actually move. Yeah, there's zero guarantee he will move. None whatsoever. Okay, if I move up here and fail to kill him, we can use teamwork. There should still be more enemies. I'm fairly certain there are more. But this is still like the best thing to do, flank this guy and shoot him. Alright, so if this doesn't kill him, I can use teamwork. I could throw a grenade instead. I mean, I could. This has a better chance of killing him. This is not a particularly high chance to kill him here. So maybe I'll just throw the grenade. There aren't that many enemies left. Yeah, flanking grenade. I know, right? There should be a bonus. Okay, what the heck? Let's just throw a grenade. At least we're guaranteed to not do 0 damage. There we go. He's dead and he had loot. Nice. Alright. Did anyone here have decent hacking? Okay, 31. Oh yeah, Taro. So he's gonna hack the objective. Oh yeah, I think a line of sight here is kind of shitty as well. I vaguely remembered some issues here with line of sight. Maybe that was a slightly... I think that was a slightly different map. Anyway. Can we mark that sectoid? Maybe. Yeah, I think we can. We can.
On my way.
Alright, just mark him then. This will be 1 turn only. Wait, how many follow-ups do I actually have? If or when I do this. Okay, not that many. Barely any, to be honest. Like 1. 2. Okay, basically 2.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Might be better to just take 3 shots. Okay, 47. 36. And 49. I think we're better off just taking 3 shots here. Yeah, no, we're better off just taking 3 shots. Surely they won't all miss, right? Surely not. Okay, there you go. He'll probably just use a zombie on this turn, but it will be easier to kill him on the next one. Oh yeah, we can just use Zap again. That's 50, that's plus 20% chance to hit, so... And it will disorient him if I hit. I really like this skill now. Alright, you tried, that's fine.
I didn't get it.
I noticed.
On the move. All set.
Right, and Dom. I'm just trying to not trigger more stuff, because I'm pretty sure there's still going to be more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there might still be 2 more.
I go where you tell me.
Wait, was this even 7 to 9? Yeah, this was 7 to 9, yeah?
Position is safe.
Anyway. Yeah, he will raise a zombie, which is fine. Alright. Now we can just melee him. So, again, there might still be more stuff. I would prefer to just kill him the regular way. I was right, it was this map. See, like, okay, yeah, I was right. Check this out. I can't get line of sight to the objective from this direction. Like, literally at all. You see? I can't. It's literally impossible to get line of sight from this direction to the objective. I guess I can just move right next to it. Okay, there's cover over there. Let's just move right next to it.
I'll see what I can do.
Let's go. 64% chance to recover a small cache of intel. We could try to get the 33% reduction. It's not super likely to happen, but this would reduce the cost from 100 to 67 for a nearby region. So that will save me 33 intel. I'm not holding my breath that this will actually work. But it might. This is like 10 intel. Okay, what the heck? Let's try watch list. YOLO. Didn't get it. Alright, it was worth a shot.
Hack the planet.
We tried. It was worth a shot.
1-5. Status confirmed.
Yeah, it wasn't in the cards. That's fine.
Package is secure.
Alright, well,
Hostiles near the AO.
I still got that smoke if something goes wrong. So let's just melee the sectoid.
Asset located.
And he's dead. Give me the Elerium core.
Down.
Advanced suppressor, nice. Our first suppressor in this campaign. Nice. That's big.
Folks says I am too obey.
Alright, well, let's not do anything weird now.
Understood. Moving out. Not a problem.
We can still grab the loot on the next turn. It's not going anywhere.
My life is in your hands. Overwatch.
So that's a Liberation 1 done. Basically in late March.
Sure thing.
As early as it can be done on the Legend. PCS agility. That's probably supplies, but we'll see.
Come get some.
And we just wait 2 more turns.
Heading out.
That was pretty smooth in the end.
Let's get some.
Oh, okay, there was a drone in the back. Good to know.
I held the
But hey, I was right, there was still something. More experience.
I'll get him next time.
There we go, got it.
Target
More
neutralized.
hostiles inbound.
Alright. Well, 1 more turn, so
Rock-
Overwatch to deal with the reinforcements.
I'm on it. Give me time to reload. Go to Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Naturally. See the advent scum.
Target practice.
Adjusting sights.
This is fire.
Alright, time to go.
Not a problem. I am on the move. I can handle that. Closing on target position now. Absolutely.
On your order.
And done.
I'm going.
Oh wait, is it?
Avenger.
You should be your guy.
Packages to
Maybe I didn't assign it.
XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Nobody took any damage. Very smooth.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with
Now we need to get lucky with the Liberation too.
victory. Today is a minor foot.
That's kind of the hard part,
A small
because there's a pity mechanic for Liberation 3.
dead alien.
So I feel like Liberation 2 is the hard part. In terms of actually detecting it. Right, so... I kind of wanted to take Stalker. I mean, shooting sharp is good too, but that's only against units in cover. Yeah, I kind of want to take Stalker. I assume that's both for normal concealment and shadow, right? Do you put these on YouTube? Probably not these, but I am technically saving them locally. So it might happen. But probably not in the nearest future. What else can he get here? Riot control. Cool under pressure. I feel like these aren't super useful for a Reaper. Gain additional bonuses depending on the status effects the target is affected by. Okay, that's interesting. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I think I'll just take Stalker. That's kind of his main job. Okay, Stalker it is then. And for Ramela, right, he's the electrician. So we got a stun gunner. The electrical surge and electrical storm will now apply massive debuff to robotic enemies hit. Reduces aim by 15, defense by 10, dodge by 10, crit strike chance by 10, and mobility by 5. So that's for this ability here. This is a normal weapon shot. So this does not get a bonus from stun gunner. But it is nice against robotic enemies. The other option is here, Spark Striker. So this is basically fuse that does damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab this. If I'm going the stun gunner route, and I am, that just makes the most sense. Yep, sure does. Sure does. So here's the load. That advanced suppressor will be quite helpful. Alright, so now we can set up the other two missions. So first, this one. This one is more important. So we'll set up this one, and then whoever's left can try to do this smash and grab with 7 days left. That's kind of the plan right now. But first, this Operation Massive Anger. Rocket launchers, thrown and launch grenades have a 33% chance of being a free action. So, wait, was this a crate or this was a crate mission, right? Yes, okay. City center. Neutralize target. Alright. Oh, is this Dark VIP? This is Dark VIP mission, right? Okay, Taro and Marbs. Alright. Oh, wow. I was like super close to getting those promotions. 35 out of 37 and 36 out of 37. That's kind of unlucky, but alright. That was so close to Corporal. Alright. So, okay, Ramela could get a bond with Longstrider. We already got some progress. And that's really the only good option as well. Okay. Right, we want enough people to handle the other mission. I'm not sure if I want the rookies for this, but I guess I could bring some. I mean, this mission shouldn't really be too hard. I just want to make sure we will actually do it. Okay, we have 5 non-rookies left, so we can still get 1 more and use 4 for the smash and grab. 4 plus 2 rookies for smash and grab. Or something like that. We can grab Ava because he has the shittiest mobility. I guess not counting Reaper. Yeah, I don't think I'll do a full rookie squad, no. Probably not. Okay, let's get Ava. Good to have a sharpshooter for this kind of map anyway. And we'll grab a rookie. So... Oh yeah, I can actually assign you here right away. Wait, you're 2 different dudes, so you have to pick one. You have to pick one, actually. You can't be both. You can either be your usual self or Pinky Ready, but you can't be both at the same time. So you're gonna have to pick. Okay, which rookie do I want here? Somebody with good mobility, so like unstable probably. Okay, unstable's good. Somebody needs to pick up those crates. Alright. Okay, but I need to wait for the mission to start. I can't do it here right now. Right, we have this cannon here. Okay, this looks pretty good. I could easily get one more. So the goal is to over-infiltrate this, so that we get 7 to 9. But, I mean, I could grab one more rookie to promote him. Like Clownfish. Also good mobility. Yeah. I think 6 should be fine. That way we'll be done faster. And we'll free up all these people for other missions. And not at the moment, but we should get more at some point to name. But not at the moment, no. Okay, this is fine. Let me check utilities though. Okay, that's fine. Maybe one more grenade. Let's grab a IP grenade here. Okay, this is fine. How much longer will this take with 7? Like 1.5 days longer. I don't think that's really worth it. Nah. Okay, just go like this. This is fine. We got 2 stocks. Wait, did I give a stock? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, let's go. Now we can set up the other mission for the crates.
Squad green to deploy.
With whoever's left. So this one here. Yeah, that's his crate extraction. So again, this is 10 to 12 and we can't over-infiltrate this one. But I still want to get some crates. Just need to be somewhat careful. So, okay, let's get Pinky here. Can we actually get 6? That's a good question. It's sort of, kind of, sort of. Yes, but no, but yes, but no. Depends. Well, we don't have that one suppressor. I won't be able to have full inventory. Nowhere close, in fact. Yeah, not even remotely close to full. Yeah. Oh, I can't even have this. Okay. Oh, still 99. Yeah. I don't know about this. I guess I'd have to 5. Well, I can get some SMGs for the rookies, but somebody needs to do the killing. Still 99. Yeah, I don't know about the SMGs. Okay, 101. That's 3 SMGs. Yeah, like somebody needs to do the actual damage in here. That's mostly what worries me. Yeah, that definitely worries me a little bit. Right, we got combat drugs on the dragon here, so he needs at least one smoke grenade to take advantage of that. Makes no sense otherwise. Let's move this medkit to Pinky. Alright. I have really mixed feelings about this squad. It's still 100. Okay, 99. So I suppose that this is how we would be doing it. And again, this will be 10 to 12. So this could go sideways pretty easily. If we get unlucky enough. Abandoned city. Yeah, a lot of this will come down to the map type. We do have tracking, so this will help. With the tracking, it should be fine. Yeah, with 5, I might be able to over-infiltrate. 123%, so okay, not really. I would have to remove even more stuff, so at that point, it's not worth it. Yeah, at that point, we're better off just doing it like this. Yeah, okay, I would rather do it with 6 than try to get to 125% with 5, removing even more utilities. So let's give it a shot then. Okay, let's give it a shot. I suppose I can always abort if needed. Whoops, okay, didn't want to do that. Yeah, I guess we can always abort if needed. Okay, let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
But that's all we're setting up at the moment. Yeah, that's definitely all. Oh, wait. Oh, this was gonna be an intel boss too. Oh, I should have done this first. Okay, hold on. This was also gonna be an intel boost. Right, we can still fix this. So let's intel boost this. I don't think this will go to 100 right now. No, we will have to wait longer. Okay, 90. Guarded. Okay, no, we need to wait 11 more hours. That's probably a bit too long with how tight the timer was on that other mission. Wait, will waiting here actually change anything though? It won't go down to 7 to 9. We get a concealed start. Yes? Alright, we'll wait then. That's fine. There, okay, 100. Normal. Alright. So 5 turns, evacuate flare. Slums. Okay, it is 7 to 9 actually, alright. Oh, it dropped it down to strength 2, okay. And now my home region is free. Alright, fair enough. So this should be pretty easy actually. But that's the second Liberation 1. So at this mission, we'll have a Liberation 1 done in both our first 2 regions. That will definitely help a lot. Yeah, I have a special channel in my Discord that's visible if you are, well, either on Patreon or Twitch sub or YouTube member, any one of those things. And if you want to, you can submit your soldier over there. Just literally post a file there and I'll add it to my poll.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Alright, well, here we are. I like how we started literally in the corner. We are literally hugging the zone corner. Not just close to it, we are literally hugging the corner. Okay, and the objective is over here. Yeah, so as far as train missions go, this is like... I've seen worse, but not much worse. We have some high ground on the way, but only 8 turns. So, like, I've seen worse, but I don't think it could be that much worse compared to this. But I have seen worse. Alright, well, the high ground will help at least, so there's that. Yep. And we have enough mobility to get there. Not with everyone, but alright. That's fine. Okay, definitely not with everyone. With almost everyone.
Got it. Moving.
Okay, almost everyone. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't have hacker's laptop here on Thomas. So maybe I'll be able to take advantage of that, but I'm not really holding my breath.
No need to ask twice.
Yeah, doesn't seem super likely.
Got it.
Not with this kind of timer. Alright, now we can't stay on this high ground for long. But at least we have some high ground.
Orders confirmed.
No tracking here, obviously. Okay. If I can get to this building without being seen, that will make things significantly easier.
Over here.
Okay. I might be able to. I can go through here. Okay, we could try to go through here. There could be a pod literally over here. Yeah, so there could be a pod standing between these two buildings. In fact, that's pretty likely. That is pretty likely on this map. There could also be a pod inside this building and they would see me through the window. Like, there are multiple ways in which they could spot me. Who has the best mobility here? Who can move the furthest with the blow move? Okay, we can actually... Hold on, we can take a look with Nyx. She's already on the low ground. Okay. Okay, looks like we can actually do this. It will take more than one turn. So I don't want to stand on the stairs. Yeah, not really. Probably like over here-ish. Stairs are super junky. Okay, over here. Okay, no pods nearby, that's good.
Got it.
Hopefully it will stay that way.
Affirmative.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be spotted, so I'm trying to keep some kind of cover.
Confirmed.
Okay, that's that. Hopefully they won't start moving in my direction. Okay, they're moving away. Oh, there was a pod behind us! Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? There was a pod inside this friggin' building. Come on, man.
Cover my flank!
Okay, we got trolled pretty hard. And now this asshole is on Overwatch. Okay, we got trolled really hard there. Now, this is not the end of the world, but it's really annoying. You know, this asshole is on Overwatch, and I might have to tank that Overwatch with someone, or grenade him. I think I have to grenade him. Can we get a grenade that won't end my turn? Not really, no. Okay, not really. I can take a shot with Shrimp Loaf and maybe hit. And we'll have one more action. No, you tried. Well, that's disappointing. There's one more dude. Okay, over here, medic. So I guess I'm just gonna do this. I can reduce his chances of hitting me by giving myself aid protocol. He could do 5 damage, so I'm just trying to avoid that, okay? Okay, this will help, hopefully. So this will actually kill him for sure, because this applies acid burning. And there's no graze risk. So this will actually kill him for sure, even if we do 4 damage. And we still got hit despite aid protocol. Piss off. Here. Well, that was a waste of aid protocol, but alright. So, okay, I'm also not guaranteed to kill this medic right now. I'm just saying. Also, if I move here, I could technically trigger more crap. That could definitely happen if I do that. For sure. Yeah, that could happen. Anyway, let's make sure we kill this officer, shall we?
Whatever you say.
Okay, now we can finish him off. Yeah, this could still fail. I think it might be better to use my primary weapon. Let's check the odds. Okay, 1% graze. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. 1% graze. Yeah. I hope we're not about to get XCOM'd here. But let me check knife really quick. Yeah, that's not really better. Okay. Yeah, get the popcorn, folks. Okay, he's dead. No grace this time. We did not get XCOM'd this time. Okay, well... So here's the problem. Okay, so here's the problem. I can go here and shoot this sentry, this medic. But if I do that... Okay, if I do that, I will reveal a fair bit of the map on my left. We know there's a pod right here. This is also not guaranteed to kill the medic.
Whatever you say.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, this is not guaranteed to kill him, though. And we did not kill him. Well, shit. It's just a medic, but I would have preferred to kill him, not gonna lie. I definitely would have preferred to kill him. I suppose I'll just overwatch in case he tries to move. You know, you played too much XCOM when you fully expect a 1% miss. Yeah, I know, right? And it's a miss. Oh, he ran away to join that sectoid pod. Okay, I'm fine with that. Alright, now we can use cutting protocol. Okay, let's move here first. Now we can scatting. Oh, actually I can kill him with command protocol. Nice. Perfect. Sit down. You're not going anywhere. Alright, we got 5 turns. I still want to get on the roof. For obvious reasons. So... It's probably fine to just go... Yeah, okay, it's fine. Okay.
10-4.
Not sure if I can hack from up there. Who's our gremlin guy again? That will be Thomas. Oh yeah, no, he's over here. Right, I can't check right now. Anyway, so let's go up here. Just be careful. This is fine. Man, using the stairs or any kind of ramp makes me really nervous because it's super junky, but this should be a safe spot. Okay, this should be fine. I have so much XCOM PTSD that when I see a 99% chance in another game, I already get nervous. Oh, it's so much worse than that. You know what's way worse than that? I will tell you what's way worse than that. Because I legit had a case that like made me... It affected my actual real-life decisions in some cases. So what's way worse than that is that when you have pretty much any kind of more or even less serious medical procedure, you have to sign this consent form where they warn you about all kinds of fucked up side effects that can happen, which have like 0.1% chance of happening or 0.5% chance of happening. And like, I look at this shit and like, okay, there's like a 1% chance that you will die or like be permanently like crippled for the rest of your life. Like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, you fucking what, mate? Like, hell no. Hell no. Yeah. So that is way worse if you played too much XCOM. Yeah. Yeah, it's way worse. But yeah, I mean, in some cases, it also includes death. And there was at least one procedure that I didn't do in the end because I didn't need it. And like the risk for me was just too high because it was like 2% or something. And I'm like, hell no. Like, I don't need this shit. I'm totally fine without it. Like, no. And I didn't do it. But I had others, which I did need, which still had risks. Like, they were fairly routine procedures, but I still had to sign this consent form that warned me against, like, about all kinds of potential side effects that were really unlikely. So it still made me really nervous about doing it. Yeah, this is where you played way too much XCOM. I legit had a customer email my company and say, I could die due to this surgery, and here's what to do if that happens. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. That is pretty fucked up. Anyway, so now we can spot these guys with the scouting protocol. Let's still move a little bit closer. Wait, let me check whether we can hack from high ground here somewhere. Not from any of these locations I can reach myself at the moment. Okay, we can hack from inside this building, from the bottom floor. So I think we'll go like here, even here. Then we can pop scouting protocol. And I mean, the worst case is if you have like a problem which has a chance, which you really have to take care of, and the only way to take care of it is through surgery, like there's no other method. And it's not like a life-threatening problem, but if you don't take care of it, there's a risk of pretty severe complications. But if you do take care of it, there's also a risk of complications from the surgery, because every surgery has a risk. So, like, either way, you have like 1-2% chance of getting fucked up, regardless of whether you do something or don't do anything. So yeah, this is where you played way too much XCOM. Yeah, and I had that exact situation twice, I guess. Well, certainly once at least, easily. Anyway, we still got 4 turns here. Can I, like, grenade them without them seeing me? Maybe. This is our grenade guy, the demolitionist. Can we sneak a bit closer without being seen? Okay, not really. Not really, no.
Let's move already!
I'll probably still wait one more turn because I'm a bit too far away to effectively engage them. Okay. I can reach the trooper, which is probably not really good enough. Okay, let's just wait one more turn here. Oh yeah, and we should call the evac, I guess. Probably on the low ground, because I might not be able to get back up here easily. Can I even... wait, can I hit the low ground with this shit? Uh-oh, well, over here... okay, not the best spot ever. Pixel hunting time. Yeah, like over here. I guess that's fine. Kind of a weird spot. Okay, here. Okay, right here. Pixel hunting. I had it. Okay, right there. Right on top of that zombie.
Firebrand. Evac request
Yep.
confirmed. Hold tight.
Alright. Anyway, let's wait one more turn then. I can't really engage like this anyway. So, one more turn. We can still move slightly closer, not by much. Not by much, no. Okay.
Come get some!
On Overwatch.
Come get some!
And actually, okay, speaking of like risk with medical procedures,
Wing them!
is that it gets much worse in some cases because there are, I guess, two kinds of risks. I mean, there are more, but two kinds of risks in the sense that some of them can be mitigated by how the procedure was done. So some of them are basically an effect of the person performing them doing something wrong, or like maybe not doing it in totally sterile conditions, like fucking something up, things like that. Something that can potentially be prevented if it's done well, and others are basically genetic related. I had at least one procedure where it was explained to me that there's some risk that's basically like genetic related, where like your body can reject it, and nothing you can do about it. Like this has nothing to do with it being performed wrong. It's just purely genetic related. So we have like 1% or 0.5% or whatever percent chance that it will end poorly, and there's nothing that could have possibly been done about it. So that's the worst kind of risk. Alright, so now we kind of have to engage them. I can literally do the hack right now from like over here. Yeah, Sam is true with the medication. Exactly. There's some really popular medication that like you might be allergic to, and you won't find out until you take it and it fucks you up. Ask me how I fucking know. And in some really severe cases, it can literally kill you. XCOM genuinely made me learn to avoid getting suckered into gambling. Yeah. Alright, so I guess I just have to move closer and trigger them. I can't really sneak up on them. I don't have any tools for that. So we'll just move in. But hey, 99% of the gamblers quit right before they hit it big, am I right? Okay, so they are like super spread out now. So, okay, we are almost guaranteed to kill the sectoid with acid splash. I will not be standing in cover when I do that. I could instead flank him from the high ground here. We are using the hunting shotgun, which has higher base damage than the normal shotgun. But the acid splash is still better. It's definitely better. Okay, acid splash it is then. We just need 7 damage. Okay, so that should kill him. I think it could still technically do 1. Let me check. Hey, 1 to 5. Okay. So that's probably fine. Let's check. So here's the thing. If he doesn't die, the zombie will not die either. It might be best to just finish him off. But let's check everything else first. So, man, this is such a weird spot right now. Okay, this is a really weird spot. Alright, Shrimplow is out of ammo, so the only thing he can really do is throw flashbang. I guess if I have to, I could disorient the trooper. I can't disorient the Salatid. Okay. Okay, not the best odds I've ever seen here. I think I'm just gonna pop a grenade. Alright, let's just pop a grenade here, that's fine. Oh yeah, he has tandem hit warheads. Not that it helps me in this situation. Anyway, just hit this thing with a grenade. That's fine.
Take this!
Alright. I mean, hey, okay, speaking of things that are unlikely, there's like one issue that I kind of struggled with my whole life, basically since I was 12, and it's kind of complicated. So it's migraines with aura. However, like migraine is a problem that affects roughly 1/4 of the entire global population. However, I have a very rare type which affects like 1 in 10,000 people. Like it's 0.1%. So the problem I run into very frequently is that I get like some advice from doctors who do not have like in-depth specialized knowledge about migraines. So I get advice that's good if you have quote-unquote normal migraines, but it's completely useless for my specific type. And I even run into some neurologists who weren't really fully familiar with the subtype that I do have. So I got useless advice that didn't help me at all, and I've been hearing about it like for 30 years now. So like I really hate to be the guy who explains stuff to a doctor, because I know that if you're a doctor and you get a patient who starts like quote unquote teaching you about stuff that you're supposed to know about, like I know that's infuriating. But I legit had to like explain things to doctors, which feels bad, but they were straight up wrong. Because like they were right when it comes to normal migraines. But the type I have is pretty different. And quite a few things that normally work do not work for me. There are also some specific types of side effects and the way they occur that do not occur normally. So yeah, I had to pretty much specifically look for a neurologist who specializes in migraines, and I had one until recently, but she retired last year, which I found out when I tried to book another appointment. So now I'm basically on the lookout for another one, which hasn't been fun. Yeah. And like I said, there's the type I have affects like 0.z. It's like 1 in 10,000 people. I can actually just look it up. Yeah, 0.01% of population. So roughly 1 in 10,000 people. Yeah. Maybe I can find another source. Yep. And I mean, I can tell you it's a hemiplegic migraine. It's not like some big secret, I guess. So you can look it up yourself if you want to. But it's been very frustrating dealing with that. Because like every doctor knows about migraines because it's such a common problem. Like again, it affects like 1/4 of the entire population in some way. But this specific subtype only affects 0.01%. So it sucks explaining things to a friggin' doctor because I know how frustrating that is from doctor's perspective. But it's also frustrating as a patient who had this issue for 30 years because I got my first migraine when I was 12 and now I'm 45. So yeah, I mean, you get the idea. It's been frustrating dealing with that for 30 years. Anyway, so let's kill this Salatid. And I guess we'll just flashbang the trooper. Hold on, I don't have to do this hack right now. Let's just make sure we kill the sectoid, alright? I'm pretty sure the UI is lying. This is not gonna be a flank. This is not a flank. Alright, just flashbang this guy because that's the only thing Shrimplov can do.
You watching?
Alright. So... who can kill the Salatid right now? I guess Thomas can? Yeah, I mean, so... the thing is, I do have a hacker's laptop, so I could actually use system infiltration on the objective right now. Let's just get somebody else to shoot this thing. I can't shoot it from the high ground. Okay, I literally can't shoot it from the high ground because there's no line of sight from up here. I have to jump down. Yep, I actually have to jump down. I got a grenade, but I don't want to destroy loot. Especially Elerium cores. Okay, it's down. And it did have a load. Yeah, so now we can kill the sectoid because he might take 1 damage from the acid. And then the zombie won't die. The zombie has 15 mobility. I don't want to risk him taking 1 damage. 99% chance. Yeah, okay, bro. You better not miss this shit. Okay, he's dead. So that will despawn the zombie. We'll get the loot right away. Advanced stock. That's big. Nice. Okay, that trooper is disoriented. And now we can start using system infiltration. PCS, superior PCS. Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. If it's a shitty one, we can always sell it. But maybe we'll get something good. Like aim and mobility. Alright. Yeah, we just talk about the chances. XCOM is just an RNG or a probability simulator. That's literally what it is. XCOM is just a probability simulator in a video game form. Okay, 74%. Yeah, I don't think on the risk 33. There you go. We got it. Hopefully it will be something decent. Now we just wait for evac. And kill this trooper, I suppose. Yep. Just flank him. XCOM is a troll engine disguised as an RNG game. Yeah. You know, if I were to make like my own video game, it would it would probably be turn-based, a game of some sort, but I would definitely include some kind of like troll functions in that game, 100%. I would make the game like deliberately troll the player and make the player question whether like they're really getting that unlucky or something.
Got your stuff here.
I would 100% do that. That would be payback for all the times I got trolled by games.
Reloaded. I'm on it.
Here I come. Got it covered.
There could still be something. There could still be 2 more enemies. So let's just not reveal too much here. Stay in cover. Pretty smooth mission though. We took a little bit of damage, but not a big deal. Oh yeah, load.
Backing in.
Definitely get the load. A reflex stock, yeah, that's not bad. That's a chance to turn mess into a graze.
I'm going. On overwatch. Come get some.
Oh yeah, but there are 2 more, as expected. Marb's game would have the I'm feeling unlucky option. Same as Google, I'm feeling lucky, but in reverse. Yeah! Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Target's still up. Barely hit. Barely registered.
Woo!
Okay.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
But I would also make the game give you something like incredibly lucky once in a while. Just so that you get lured into a false sense of security. I would definitely do that. Okay, we still need 1 more turn, so I guess I'm just gonna kill them.
Let's rock.
Just grenade this guy. Grenade them both, that works.
Grenade out.
No, it doesn't turn graze into a hit. Not a reflex stock anyway. Alright. They might still have a lot, that's definitely possible. Oh yeah, we have command protocol, so just do that. No loot on that guy, alright. This acid splash skill is really, really good. And it seems to have a better chance to hit than normal melee attacks. Oh, there we go, hyper-reactive pupils. That's a good one.
So here it is.
That's a pretty good one, yeah. Okay, we still need to wait 1 more turn. Alright.
I'm on it. Let's do this. Affirmative. Covering now.
Yeah, we had some pretty unlucky missions. Heck, that one restart yesterday was insanely unlucky.
On Advent troops.
Because the very first mission we detected had like 5 days, 7 hours on it, or something like that. Which wasn't enough to do it with 6 people at 100% without an intel boost. The very first mission.
Time to go.
So we ended up restarting that. And with a restart, we got 11 days, which is basically double. I got double the timer with a restart.
Finally.
Will do.
And again, we're talking about the very first mission you detect.
I'm out of here.
Alright, we're done.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
So that's 2 liberations done. Only 1 person wounded.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development.
Glad to see our troops finding success.
And we got a promotion for Ready Junior. Right, so I think I'm actually gonna grab Brazilian. Although Cutthroat is nice. But I didn't take Blade Master. Yeah, I just want him to not die. We can always respec later on. And the resilience is really nice. Yeah, I'll take resilience as insurance. Okay. So 6 days, that's fine. Here's the loot. We got +1 HP conditioning. Okay, that's nice. This is from the hack. That's the common PCS. Yeah, that's good. This is good for the squishies. And yeah, +15 aim for your next shot if the first one misses. That's a good PCS for anyone with Marauder. Alright. Soldier Bond available. Shrimp Loaf and Thomas. Yes, I think so. Infantry Specialist, yes. Okay, done.
Getting this ship up and running, which was mostly Dr. Shen's work. I haven't felt particularly useful in a long time.
Let's check this operation one more time here.
To the commander.
So...
Commander, at this point, we've committed so many of our soldiers to conducting covert action.
we're fine, Bradford.
Manpower for our own tactical operations.
Okay, 17%. We could still wait a little bit longer. We got 12 days until the reset. So there's gonna be at least one more mission, I think. This one, right here. Yeah, 4 days. Let's do this one and then we'll try to set it up again. Okay. Well, Clippy Jr. will get the Corporal from this. So... that would be an option. Okay. And we might get other missions. Once I send this covert action, I will not be able to abort it. So if I send like 3 good soldiers right now, they will be unavailable for any other mission we might detect right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, also, let's have an advisor here. Even if temporarily. Okay, we can just remove them before the proper mission, so that's fine. Alright. And let's scan. Let's scan in South Africa. Oh yeah, now we have Vulture, nice. Okay, chosen. Alright, that's fine. 4 days to finish laser weapons. That will be a nice power boost.
You would come to strike at me. I eagerly await your arrival. Command.
Yeah, Bradford is trying to gaslight me into not running covers. Exactly.
The fight you're after. You better bring
Okay, here's a mission. 7 days, 14 hours. Oh, another dark event counter.
Chosen territory, Commander.
Okay, is that insanely lucky or what?
To interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
That's 2 dark event counters, like basically right at the start of the game. This is the 2nd of April. I think that's insanely lucky. I don't think I ever had that happen before. Okay. Well, this is a hidden event, so we don't know what this is. I guess I could pay 5 intel to reveal it, to see if it's worth doing. But it's still a mission for, like, loot, experience, and all that. 24 intel. So, I think we should do it regardless. We get guaranteed 24 intel from this. Well, not guaranteed, have to actually do the mission, obviously. This is 10 to 12 baseline now, because we got strength 3 in West Africa. Yesterday night, yesterday late stream. Okay, we can field a pretty good squad here. Right, let's grab Ready Junior. Just remove him from the haven here. Yeah, 10-hour Operation Lost Sleep. True. Alright. Can we do 6? I think so. Okay, I'll have to grab a rookie. Okay, we can do 6 with 100. That's good. Okay, let's get clownfish. Alright, 100. I don't think we need to change anything. I'll keep the hacker's laptop. Yeah, no, this is perfectly fine. Okay, let's go then. Yeah, so this is 10 to 12. 7-turn timer. Alright. Wait, hold on. We can probably grab some upgrades. Wait, do I have a suppressor available? No. Okay, that's fine. We have that advanced stock. No sniper in this group, though. Okay. I don't really need any of these. Maybe the reflex stock. Oh yeah, tandem hit warheads, so... frag grenade. Okay, 2 medkits. Let's get 3 medkits. Alright. So I guess Shrimplov can shoot twice, so he can grab a reflex stock. Alright. And expanded magazine. And I guess underbarrel launcher? And that's not super useful. Okay, well, let's go then. You can get underbarrel launcher. Alright. Okay, that's good. So 100%.
Sky Ranger, we're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
I definitely cannot field another mission right now. No shot. Okay, let's switch to recruit here. To get like 1 guy at least. Yep, 5 days. That's fine, I think. That's fine. He's down to 1 strength.
Not entirely sure what I'll do.
I think I might just scan the Reaper HQ for a little bit.
It might make for an interesting game reserve. Maybe I'll
Yeah, get a little bit of intel.
survives loose on each other and see how it goes.
How's the GTS coming along? Because we're building that, right? Okay, we are 5 more days to get the GTS. Okay, well, we're not doing the 2 days, 20 hours. It's a scientist, but we can't do it in 2 days, 20 hours. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but we definitely can't do that. You don't always get lucky, I guess. It's fine. Okay, recruited to Haven in West Africa, so switch back to Intel. Alright, this mission is almost ready. It will be ready in 4 hours.